What is one thing that made you nervous about high school? You go first.
One thing that made me nervous was the way I had to come up here, and I knew it was gonna be more than just 2 grade levels, so it was gonna be multiple grade levels, and I would have to adjust to find my classes around a big school area.
The classes, just the classes, like every people in class.
What is something you like about high school?
Football. And the teachers, sometimes they help you out with your grade and help you understand things if you really don't get it the first time.
Football, sports.
What is something you would change about high school?
Dress code. I was just have it where we could just any kind of way we want to, but in a way where you're not throwing yourself out there in a bad look.
Time we get to school, like Chef, that's too early.
Who's your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher, Mr. Looney and Miss McCray. My favorite teacher.
Coach Mason and Miss Hall.
If you could change any rule, what would it be?
Being late in class.
I gotta agree with that. Yeah, the tardy thing. With that, like if you tardy, then they should do nothing. Well, I feel they should have no sweep. That's what they should have the tardy sweep. If you tardy, then you just really just go get the pass.
What has been your biggest challenge since being in high school?
Passing English.
Passing English. Yeah.
Those are the best.
That's it. All right, good. Appreciate it. Yeah.
What are some things that students do that you don't like?
Coming to class unprepared, no supplies, basically no pencil, no paper, and just unmotivated.
How can students do anything to get more chill days?
Say that again?
How can students do things to get more chill days?
They can't do anything to get more chill days. You should know that in my classroom, we work every day.
What makes you like a student?
Work ethic, bottom line. You know, it's not always about to be the smartest kid in the class. It's how he works and he tries to get better each and every day. It's just like with me in coaching. The more you work, the more success you'll have.
What makes you dislike a student?
Work ethic or lack of work ethic. I mean, the reality is I've had kids that I know don't do work in other kids' classes, other students' classes, and they come to my classroom and they already know my expectations, so they do my work. And then I've had kids that for whatever reason don't like doing my work because I expect stuff from them and they don't like those expectations.
What's some advice that you would give to pass or get through a class?
What advice would I give? Do the work. We have 3 things that you have to do. You have to do some form of homework, you have to do regular class work, and of course test. The reality is if you do your homework by yourself without Googling it, you will learn something from the homework which will lead to better class work and better test scores. So, you just got to put in the work. That's always been my mantra. It's a big old poster, don't wish for it, work for it.
What are some common issues you see among 9th grade and 10th grade students?
Well, luckily I don't really have the 9th graders. The ones that I've coached, very immature. I don't know what kind of discipline they had previously, either in the building or at home, but very immature. And pretty much same thing with the sophomores. They don't have a work ethic. They're looking for that chill day that you mentioned previously. Coach, can we? No, every day is something. Now, can we make it fun or funner? Yes, but you have to put in the work.
What is one study tip that you would give to students?
The main thing, and I did it in college, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't study a lot or have to study a lot in high school, and that hurt me a little bit in college. But you need to at least review your notes or do some kind of studying 10 to 15 minutes a day. It doesn't take a lot. It just takes you to focus for a small period of time and go back over what you just went over last. Like one of my college roommates, he knew he had a weakness. He rewrote his notes in college every day after class. So he wrote them down twice. I don't necessarily recommend that for everybody, but it paid off. He makes 6 figures now, so, you know.
That's it.
All right. What challenges did you face this year?
Jeez. I didn't really face any challenges, to be honest.
What is one thing you've learned from your last 4 years?
Be careful who you trust.
Who's your favorite teacher in like all 4 years? It could be anybody.
Miss Peterson. Miss Peterson is cool.
What's some advice you would give to the upcoming seniors?
Be careful who you trust, and try to make friends that are upper class.
How do you feel about our principal?
Miss Webb's cool, but you know she has some moments where she just overdo stuff.
Good answer, good answer. What are your plans after high school?
Well, I'm going to college in New York for fashion design.
Well, thank you.